Welcome back once again, everyone. We are live here for our coverage of, how about another fantastic event here? We've got Liz Tynan, Tracy Firetag for our women's double in, double out 301 event.
Yeah, the singles of the double in, double out 301. 35th Annual Music City Classic here in Nashville, Tennessee. This is where we are at for this one. You can see they are off and running, both of them in. Tracy's going to look down at her number, being those 19s. You get a little bit of her follow-through into every shot, which is interesting. Here is Liz Tynan, Chicago, Illinois.
See the Cubs
Legend.
Yeah, we see the Cubs tumbler back there.
Yep. Tracy from New York.
That is crazy. We're getting the follow through there, and I think that's because she's on the right hand
Yep.
side of the Aki. So
And she has a great follow-through.
yeah, she really exaggerates that. Similar to Trish. Trish Grezik does the same thing where she's is really elaborate with that wrist follow through, similar to Danny Lauby.
Yeah. Trish actually is waiting for the winner of the last top 8 match on the ladies' side. She'll be taking on either Danny Womack or Danny's opponent.
And I think that match just concluded there, so should be getting that one here soon, and that'll be on our other semifinal board. Once again, probably the last time I'll say this, but we're giving this kind of side angle or this board to the right angle because we're trying to give you as much coverage as possible with 3 boards and 4 cameras. So it makes it a little bit difficult, but it's something it's not uncommon to see anymore. We kind of started the trend on the right-hand side, and more people have done it. So
double 18.
Oh,
And Tracy takes out 96 and 2, and it's a 1-0 scoreline.
what a 14-dart leg, Sean.
Bang for Tracy Firetag. Continuing her run here, the semifinal, first to 2 legs. And this is a bull cork every leg. So it's not alternate start, it is bull. You'll see Tracy will go first here in this one. You see Tracy actually likes to play in a hat whenever she can.
Yeah.
And so now that we're not playing in a NAWDA sanctioned event, you'll see the hats come on for the players that are used to wearing them, like myself. Unable to get in, though. And right in there's Liz on double 13, and she is finding it. Look at that start.
An interesting play on the double 13. You see that from time to time. The up-down angle works better for some people rather than, double 20 or whatnot. So trying to use that drop to their advantage rather than left or right.
She leaves that 6 starter.
Come on, Liz.
And Tracy's not in yet, so it's not on anymore. Boo. I'm just kidding.
That would have been great, though.
And it's Betty Scroggins taking on Danny Womack. It's a 1-0 score line right now. Still waiting for that second semifinal.
Okay. I saw Danny kind of hesitating there in the background, so I was wondering.
Asia Jalbert actually got beat by Liz Tynan to get this spot, and Asia actually had the best average for the ladies, a 55.33, and a double in, double out is pretty darn good. That was better than most of the averages in the open in, double out 501 NAWDA event. So Liz started off perfect now, finding herself just getting down to a checkout. Leads 52 after 9. Tracy way back there. Someone's excited in the dart hall.
I heard it too. I was wondering, oh, man.
I'm telling you what, this is the only spot where I go to where I can see cowboy boots come out of nowhere on some of these players, That's in the treble. So 36 leaves something.
36-26? No, 16. See, I told you, it's 1 or 10. 1 or 10. You always 1 or 10 off.
That was 20, but that's fine.
I said 36-26.
Yeah, that's right.
16,
yeah,
10.
Right.
You're right. See? Come on now.
All right, fine. Gosh, We can't bicker already.
Folks, this is just the beginning. We've only just begun
To sing. And we're in Nashville, so we're gonna get away with it. Liz, 8 now, 4.
Oops, that's not going to work. Will.
Nobody misses 4.
Well, I missed 4 because we got those 3 boards, and I've been definitely hitting the middle button more than any.
So here we go. Now they're going to diddle for a start here in this last leg. That's a good one.
Yeah, that'll certainly work for her.
Yeah, they're going to pull that bad boy on out. 50 is 50. Oh. All right, so it will be Tracy starting off here in this last leg decider. 1-1 scoreline, double in, double out. Sean Green, Will Stewart, USA Darts Productions bringing you the 35th Annual Music City Classic.
2 very difficult darts there. She's going to have to work her way to another number. Opening the door for Liz here to take the advantage right off the rip. And with this being a first to 2-leg battle, ruh-roh.
And Liz in on dart 3. So again, off and running. Tracy's in, 5. So no harm done, really. Liz got one more extra dart, pretty much.
Yep.
How about the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives in the chat, saying evening all. He was not wondering, that's Jason O.V. Castle, because he's on his 3rd Facebook name.
Is he?
Yeah.
Jason.
How about the
sorry,
Stinger?
brother.
The Stinger Jeff Springer in there saying, see you guys next weekend. Absolutely.
Yeah, looking forward to that one. It'll be good to see you, buddy.
Look at that great scoring leg there from Tracy. 136. Put her down at 117, so first look at a finish. Liz going to put a lot of pressure on a lot of pressure. Oh, 1-2-1. 117 left for Tracy Firetag.
See if she can hit this. It would be a clutch dart.
It should be on. 17. Tops.
Oh, boy.
Oh, just a bit high. And Liz Tynan, 73 left now to make the final.
See how she tacks this one.
Trouble 19 for 8.
That's what I was thinking of 13s. She'll go 19s. No, she went 17s.
That's another way to go about it, to leave 22, I guess. But now, oh, wow, 10. Almost saved it with dart 2. But Tracy Firetag going to continue the run of the weekend. Won the Nauta event earlier today. And now a chance to make her second final in as many events. 10. 5. That was her in number. Oh, and she busts it.
Neighboring bed, Sean. The neighboring bed. He'll go to Liz for the 13 darter.
And there it is, dead center of the double. So Liz Tynan makes the final of this women's singles double in, double out 301 event. She will take on the winner of Trish Grezik right there. You'll look at Trish.
See a little bit of a unique angle here for us, but we're waiting on her opponent, which will be up here in just a moment. Is that one concluded yet or not?
Yes, I believe has. It's going to be Danny Warmack.
So Trish versus Danny Warmack in your second semis on the women's side.
It's on the horizon, and then we'll have the final there on our main board, on our 3rd board. Oh, gotcha.
Because I can't spell. Oh. Will got it. Will got it. My goodness, folks. I just spelled her name right.
Talking about Trish. Like Trish. Good job.
That's exactly it. And look at this. Look at this gentleman coming over. He just chalked that match. He's going to come on over and chalk this match as well. You got to love that.
He said, I can do it. It looks like someone else is going to do it, so we're good.
What's his name? That's the gentleman that just came over and chalked that other semifinal. He's going to hop in here for this one, too.
Baby, I like it. That was terrible.
That
All right.
was very bad. I can't even begin to tell
almost
you how
died.
bad that was.
Yeah. Oh, I know how bad it was. We just lost some followers. So there's Danny Warmack, Trish Grezik.
Oh my gosh, Mike did.
Oh, I knew he was going to do that.
Oh,
It's not a Scarborough picture without a little skin showing. I know Danny is from Georgia. Is that where she currently resides?
I believe she's from Tennessee. She's in the Tennessee
Okay.
area, but I'm not 100% sure. But I believe she's. I mean, she plays at the Craftsman a lot.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
And then, of course, Trish is from Canada, Ontario. She's actually
No, Trish from Canada.
so if you've seen the show Letterkenny,
Sorry.
Sorry is definitely her main go-to. Where she is from, Stratford, Ontario, is a very similar area. She's said many times to a Letterkenny type of area. So the fact that she only says sorry like that. Got to see her earlier. Actually, we all got to see her earlier because we were watching.
Yes,
a
yes, we
match in
did.
the background. All right, looks like we're getting going here. Trish gonna get the start. It's a beautiful jersey she has on.
That it is.
Well, she got in on the first start and then went a little weeble wobbly from there. But 52 in will always work. And here is Danny. Danny exited the right way, unlike Trish.
Well, Trish is.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, Trish is Trish. She's
Yeah,
gonna do what she wants. Let's
That's
be honest. I'm just
You're not wrong. And here she goes, doing it again.
She'll probably do it most of the match, to be honest.
Nuh-uh. I'll be right back.
Well, you handle that one then. I'm not going to. Just tell her, hey, watch this line. Interesting time to do that in a 2 out of 3, but whatever. Watch her. You're going to see Trish freak out here on Sean. I'm going to love it. Every bit of it. I'm just kidding. Zoom in just a touch. See if we can get a little bit better view of these ladies here. As you can see that elaborate follow through there from Trish. Really. You see her laughing there. Sean definitely told her. So you'll see her immediately go to the right here. Yeah, there's an elaborate follow through here. Boom. Leaves the checkout look. Almost takes it out, too, for a 101 finish. Instead, it'll go to Danny needing 48 as she goes 16. The interesting way to leave 32.
No, now it's 25.
That is rough stuff.
So Trish, double six. Yeah, it was. Want me to tell you how easy that was? I looked at her. She looked at me. I just pointed off of that direction. She goes, sorry. And that was it.
No, sorry.
Well, definitely a sorry. But you can see she's a floor official for our CDC matches and things like that. So more than used to
Which is
having to do that herself. So
which is very funny as well because the 100 and sorry to change the score line is magnificent from Trish. Let's just put it that way.
and double three goes for Trish Grezik. Takes a 1-0 lead.
Danny will brush that one off knowing that could have been her leg or should have been her leg. At least she's going to feel that way.
Yep. A little bit of a blocker dart, too.
Somewhat.
Those are about as close as it gets.
Yep, I'd just go ahead and redo that one.
I think they gave it to maybe Trish. Yeah. It would either have been Trish or
I think it's a redo.
which I don't know. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Good. Round the outside.
Any question, just go ahead. I'm not going to sit here with my tip and figure out which one's closer.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Leg number 2 will be Trish going first. Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything to Trish if she didn't make eye contact with me, and she did, so. All I did was point. She knew exactly what I was doing. Gets in on dart 3.
Yeah, good in.
Great last dart.
got to take advantage whenever you get that start. And is he right behind her is Danny, who gets in first start.
Yeah, beautiful darts from Danny Warmack. You mentioned it, the follow-through from Trish Grezik.
Yeah.
One of the best.
She really is. And there's not a time where she gives a half follow-through.
No.
It's always that way, and it's good. That's why she's the level player that she is. I mean, same thing for, like, her good friend, Maria Carley.
Yep.
Boy, when she gets after it, she's just nonstop. Ton, check out, ton, check out. It's just phenomenal.
Danny Warmack, the same way, by the way. She almost hyperextends her arm
yeah,
through.
Yeah. And she's very rapid, very, very quick.
Yeah, she, like, reaches for the board. You'll see it.
Yep.
Oh, look at this setup. 17s? No, that's silly. 15s would have been the right move. 69 left. Trying to leave 24.
Yep. 165 to leave that. And good runner, just hesitating a minute, making sure she's right, going for the right number.
Great last start from Trish to leave 97.
So 14 for tops here. Don't mess around with it. Collect.
And she's not doing the mess around. 1-1 score line. And we're diddling for the last leg decider.
Was it Ray Charles that didn't mess around?
He did not mess around. Actually, he did do the mess around.
He did do the mess around, my guy. Let's say you're wrong there.
Well, well, they're both in the 25 there. Let's redo that.
Folks can talk about the pit barbecue. Oh, sorry, I was just singing the Ray Charles song. I mean, I know the whole thing.
You knew the whole thing. It will be Trish starting off the last one. Here we go. We saw it so far in the match. Getting the double in is the most important part here.
Key. It's
and
key.
It's first start for Trish.
Perfect in, and she knows it.
Hard part's done.
Attack this triple 20 bed.
Or the one. There it is.
Yep.
Great dart. I'll take 97 in all day long.
I will say, this new angle from Trish, I like it similar to my angle. She's up the grams on her darts in the last year, and that's why we're seeing that more Danny Lobby style flight in the air. She used to be more directly in.
And I believe she actually uses a different flight setup than she does for her soft tip setup. Different shape.
Good question. I'm not 100% on that one, actually.
I'm pretty sure that she does.
Been a minute since I've seen her play some soft tip.
And Danny just having double trouble at the wrong time.
Yeah, and you can see that look on her face there. She knows.
Trish doesn't have to start on the 19. She will. Ideally. 98 left. Doesn't have to go treble 20 for double 19. She can always just set it up. Oh, now 95 left. You just go bowl here. She had a triple. That's what she said. Actually, that's what she said. I wasn't trying to make a joke about that.
Little hesitation there.
They're just doing the math. Making sure the math is correct. So 30 plus what she hit in the first dart. 33. So there you go.
Yeah, Danny can't believe it.
Yeah. It's never fun when you get down to a last leg decider of a semifinal and your darts decide to deceive you. 67 left. Leaves the double 8. See Danny just trying different targets. I mean, she's right around it. There it goes.
Hey, she's in, she said.
She's like, at least I didn't get skunked.
Trish for the win.
And gets it. Trish Grezik will be in the final a 2-1 victory, and you can see she's like, at least I got in. That's all that matters to me. It wasn't 301-0 in that last leg decider, so yay. And my goodness, what a final we have. Trish Grezik versus Liz Tynan. That is a doozy, my friend.
Yes, it definitely is, folks. You do not want to miss out on this final coming your way here next on USA Darts. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. William Stewart, Sean Green with your commentary this weekend here in Nashville, Tennessee. We'll be right back.
Asalala Menjay.
What the heck? Go listen to some Ray Charles mess around. We'll be right back.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 35th Annual Music City Classic for this women's singles 301 double-in, double-out final between Trish Grezik and Liz Tynan. I'm Sean Green, joined by Will Stewart of USA Darts Productions, and we are excited to be here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes,
and they're off and running here, bud.
Yes, we are happy to be here for this epic final.
Trish's in number is 36. It is double in, double out, so they do have to hit a double in the double bit to get going. And Liz's in has been double 13, which I actually really like as an in.
And, of course,
hit that like button, hit that share button, everybody, to let you know that we are live. The good news for Will is that they haven't actually started yet. They've missed the doubles the whole time.
Okay, so sweet.
It's as if they haven't done anything.
For some reason, I'm having some difficulty with my scoreboard that usually automatically just transfers over to the next matches, but we got it covered now. So.
Good news is that they were waiting for you.
They were. Appreciate it, ladies. Now we can get underway. All righty, the start of this fun.
Yeah. Now we're off and running. They're going to go ahead and take just, an extra split second here. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason why is Liz noticed that.
Oh, look at that.
Her cup was on the wrong side. Yeah, interesting stuff there. We're really tight, and Liz likes it on the left-hand side of the Yaki, so you're going to see a little bit of her flight there.
Yep.
We are tight up here, folks. We are pretty tight up here for camera angles.
And this is the final. So what's great is that both these ladies have hit doubles the entire day in order to get to the final of this event, because that's literally this event. Double in, you have to double in, you have to double out. Finally, Trish gets in on dart 11.
I will say.
And Liz still not in.
Two more great competitors
showed
up as I saw them entering the elevator on my way down. That would be Callie West and Robin Curry.
I was wondering where Callie and Robin were, so that's great. See them here now.
So two more to watch out for this weekend.
To let y'all know what's going on around the venue here, as my Tennessee accent comes out a little bit. We, of course, have the finals here of the women's singles 301 double in, double out. The Open Pro Singles 501 is going on currently as well. That one's still only in the top 64, so a long way to go in that bad boy. It is a race to 4. And how about this terrible draw at the gate? Ryan Ocampo has to take on Joel Heisen in the very first round.
That stinks.
Yeah.
They met in the quarterfinals.
They're both averaging above 90, by the way.
Well, not surprising.
No.
Talented Philippine dart players.
Yeah. Trish, great last start, 95 scored. Will leave 46. And this is great. Liz, you can just see her hand with the dart in it. Just a new, interesting part of this whole thing. 32. That one was just on the wire. I'm surprised that since Trish's in number is double 18, that she doesn't just go to the 10-6 wire.
Oh, shoot. We're definitely going to have to fix her camera angle here.
Uh-huh.
First time we've encountered this, and I think everybody's been straight up in the middle, and then we get these two.
Now Trish is doing it too.
Oh, yeah, they're both going to be on the left-hand side. So I'll have to.
Double 4. Oh, usually nobody misses double 4, but this is the first of 2 final. This is so interesting.
This is crazy.
I never thought this would be an issue. Oh, no, misses the big number. 44 left, cannot take it out.
We're just going to demand that they step on the other side.
Yeah.
You can't throw there.
You can't throw in your normal position, okay? They would both just punch us, I'm sure.
Well, it's like in Wisconsin. We got a lot of Wisconsinites that throw through. They know I always have a thing with Phil Glomsky because he's 7 foot tall and takes up the whole entire board half the time. But Trish puts it on the board 1-0 in her favor.
Yep, they diddle every single leg. So that's what you're seeing here, shooting at the bowl. Closest to the red bit gets to go first. That will be Liz Tynan here in leg number 2. And she's in first dart. you're going to see a lot better out of this leg from these players. I can guarantee you that. The averages overall, Liz 54.94 average, and then Trish a 43.23. So you would think that would be a crazy, crazy difference, but not really in 301.
I like who's leading the stats. Asia Jalbert.
Yep.
That young lady is bound for glory here. She's a talented young 19 or 20-year-old, I believe, and got 2 big wins back-to-back this year. I think it was Syracuse Open and another one.
Great 140 from Trish.
So she'll be one to watch, too. Lots of quality shots on the ladies' side this weekend.
All right, 82 left here for Liz. Yeah, you kind of have to go the 14 route there.
Yeah.
73 remains.
No, I'll just block the whole board.
Well, tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Trish, 101. This is for the title. Treble 19. Ooh.
She wanted leaving 62 instead. She went 42. 42 or trip 10 there.
Yep. Liz should get 2 darts. Does. It's tops. Oh, no. Are those going to be the last 3 darts that Liz Tynan throw in this tournament?
Very well could be. 8 or 16 here for Trish.
Tops. For the title. Oh, just above the wire. So Liz Tynan double 10 to keep her in this final.
And you can't see it.
Double 5. There it goes. I love it.
It's driving me nuts.
I know.
It's driving me nuts, Sean.
Which makes me love it even more.
Oh, I just can't stand it.
I mean, I just don't know why you didn't set up the camera just a little bit more over the other way.
Sean? Your mic's about to be unplugged, brother.
I mean, I just would have tested it ahead of time with many different types of players. You know, you're not going to have everyone just going to throw on that side of the Aki. I just don't know why you didn't even plan it.
Now,
all right, guys. Well, Will's going to be here the rest of the That's dead center.
That's
her hand
dead
is getting
center.
worse.
She is sliding over on me, knowing like.
All right. We need to talk to Liz after this match is over because she is not consistent on where she stands at that Aki.
She is not. She is 100% not.
Oh, great
gosh.
first start from Trish.
Dear apologies, folks, on that one. Like, we'll get that hopefully somewhat manageable, at least a little bit fixed here.
Yeah, all we can do is laugh at it right now because there's nothing we're going to be able to do about it.
Yeah.
That time, most of it was not over the board. So I'm telling you, she's just inconsistent on where she's standing at the line right now. Of course, so is Trish because her dart doesn't really fly in there too often. Then we see it actually do that. All right. We saw this exact thing for Trish. Oh, there it goes. Liz gets in on dart number 9, but Trish off and running way ahead. 144 left. Just needs one big treble. Big treble.
Oh. She immediately looked back.
They both did. Someone made a noise, I think, out there at the same time. Oh, great. Darts from
Oh, come on.
under pressure either way.
Trying to keep herself alive here to try to win the title. 109 look for Trish is not going to go.
And she is going to come back with 83.
Playing the fire there. As Liz could just set herself up and still get a look here.
More than likely, she's going to get... Oh, that's a great last start, too. So, Trish, 83 left for the match and the title. The women's singles 301. It's going to be one dart. I believe it's double 9.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Yeah, it's double 9. 17 leaves 66, 48, double 9.
telling you, my brain works in mysterious ways.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
20% of the time, it's right every time. And unfortunately, match dart come and gone for Trish Gresick. She's missed 3 of them. 32 for the title. Oh.
She thought that one was in.
Yeah, and it's a little bit more awkward for her. And she almost got that one in over the top.
Trish thought it was over. She put her darts on the table, was ready to walk away, shake the hands. Instead, it's 1 for double 4.
Great first start. Hey, Will. Nobody, and I mean nobody, misses double 4.
See if you're jinxing them or if we're going to collect here.
Double 2. Oh, no, that last start was not.
That is like what we like to call
near.
a commentator's curse, Sean, if you didn't know that.
I said no one. Liz steps up with double 4. And pins it. So Liz Tynan is your champion of the women's singles 301 event. Defeats Trish Gresick 2-1. And I want to give a huge shout out. There are 2 gentlemen in the crowd. I don't know if you can move it over a little bit. As, by the way, it's always great to see the winning things. I believe they're not there anymore, but they were in the crowd earlier.
What if they left?
There's a couple gentlemen that Liz Tynan said they saw them throwing darts when they were in the lobby and they were in the other room. Thanks a lot, Trish.
Not so
that's amazing.
Inconspicuous
And she did it again. Right on camera.
Oh gosh.
She walks the wrong way and then she does that.
They do get a nice bottle as well to take
Yeah.
home as a trophy, which is good. I got one of those bottles from Callie and Robin that won doubles here not too long ago, so got that on my shelf at home.
Yeah, listen, it is best for the commentators if the winners are flying, because they might, take away too many of those bottles. They might not be able to fly with them, so they have to give them away to someone.
Well, I'll take it.
Participation trophies right over here. But that'll do it for the ladies' women's singles 301 double in, double out. The Open Pro singles is what we got going on. Still, they're now in the top 32, starting to get off and running here. So we'll get a lot of that matchup, a lot of that stuff. Joe Cheney's in the house.
Hey, love that.
See him warming up there. So a lot of great action still coming your way here at the 35th Annual Music City Classic live in Nashville, Tennessee. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more action right after this.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years and have traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Luke Humphries is the greatest darting force on the planet. Bullseye. Oh, we got one. Fish has been landed. We know he's too good. The world number one,
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years and have traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Luke Humphries, he's for
Welcome back, everyone. Here we go with another fantastic matchup. We're moving on over to the men's side of things. It's going to be Jim Widmeyer taking on Larry Butler, the Eagle. And I'm just definitely going to have to sacrifice and tell Mr. Sean that I'm going to make that change on that board real quick. Well, I was going to do it later on the night, but I can't. I got to go do it. So,
Oh, is he still messing up?
they're just Jim's kind of
Close.
He lines up there a little bit, and it may have been I may get away with it. I think Larry kind of lines up there every once in a while, but
Larry, he moves around the Aki a lot, so my guess for him is that he's just moving both directions. So here we go, last 32. How about two legends? Jim Widmeyer, Captain America, taking on the Eagle, Larry Butler. There's almost not too much more American-sounding nicknames in darts than these two. Yeah, you're right there, Sean.
yes, definitely. I'm reacting to this BS I see on Facebook from somebody named Nicholas Teixeira.
I thought it was Jirachi. They're off and going here. Top 32. Going to run it down for you. Trevor Bubbles, Jeff Hubbard, Mark Jones, Keith West. Jeff Ball taking on Stevion Tillman. Colm Nielsen taking on Jason Brandon. Justin Fawcett, Kevin Hawkins, Ryan Ocampo defeats his good friend. And I cannot tell what the match is that he's waiting on. Michael Calmutan, Jose Rodriguez Peralta and Pete Lee, Joe Stockdale, Stephen Phillips. Good to see a Phillips brother. Brandon Perez, Adam Cable, Larry Butler, Jim Widmeyer, we're seeing right here. How about this? If the Eagle defeats Jim Widmeyer here, and someone named James Butler wins in his next match, it'll be father and son taking on each other.
Love it.
So James Butler in this as well. And then Kevin Luke, Joe Cheney is a heck of a duo out there in the top 32. Frank Nostro, Curtis Ritchie, Patrick Gibson, Chris Gaylor, and then Vincent Pelosio and Dustin Holt. You'll notice a lot of names I did not mention there that are still left, that are not left in this thing. So this thing pretty wide open. What do you think, bud?
I think so. I think it definitely is here.
Leonard Gates lost to Jason Brandon 4-1.
Oh, wow. I didn't. No wonder he's kind of taking a seat over there and just relaxing. We had a good little combo for a second about CSC and whatnot. So Jim does collect the leg. 1-0 advantage for him.
It's just a hole to throw for him. As the Eagle off and running here. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everybody know that we are live here, 35th Annual Music City Classic, Nashville, Tennessee.
Let's see what old Larry Two Taps does here.
Good friend from Indy, Sean Rosner, said he just got into town. Said, let's go, fellas.
Oh, good. We're going to see him? Good stuff.
It's actually, today is our 3-year anniversary of the first ever Siege episode.
Really?
For To The Point Stream.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Good stuff.
And then it's a 2-year anniversary of my only win on the Siege with Sean Rosner.
Rosner doing most of the dirty work there.
Yeah. Hands down.
Perfect dart for Butler. Let's see if he can follow
Yeah.
it in. And I will say this for Larry. He kind of mixes his darts around. He'll use those Eagle 1s, 2s, and then the Talons as well every once in a while. But usually his go-tos are the 1s and 2s. He likes those darts.
See Jim switching down to the 19s there for the scoring power. And there is the Eagle.
Look at the release from Jim. Just bullets it to the board.
Which is why I use those speed flights.
Yeah, those W-wing shape flights.
It's a rule of thumb for anyone new into the game or wanting to know kind of what flights can do for you. The smaller the flights, the straighter the shot should be. The larger the flights,
More direct
the
as well,
more
yeah.
the more of a parabola you're going to have on that.
If you float it, definitely don't want to be using a slim flight. You want a more direct throw.
Good setup play from Mr. Widmeyer. The Eagle on 80. Oh, no. Is he going to go 25 bull? He tried 25 bull. .68 left. Did not set that up as well as he wanted to, that's for sure. One dart for Captain America. Goes a little high, so Butler should have 2 darts, add a double here.
Put it away. 16 for tops.
And the Eagle lands on its perch, 1-1 scoreline.
That he does every once in a while. That little. Keep playing camera movement here. Gotta find that right angle.
Yeah, your camera's marching a little bit. It's moving a little left, a little right.
Little right, little left. Yeah, true.
Little right, left, left. Little left, right, left. That's what I meant to say. A lot of great action still left to go. You can see Jimmy Butler walking around back there, maybe scouting his future opponent.
He hasn't played him enough.
It will be Brandon Goddard that he has next, so that's probably what he's actually doing, is walking over to his board.
Yeah. Brandon Goddard out of Canada.
Yep.
Young man, very talented.
Well, that's son, actually, Ben Goddard.
Okay,
Is-
yeah, that's
is-
who I'm thinking of. Ben Goddard.
Yep.
My apologies.
Is the
Yep,
fantastic youth player.
I mean, Ben would be here then. I think we got that Evolution tour this weekend.
We do not.
What?
We did 2 years ago. That's what you're thinking of.
Oh.
Niagara Falls is the next stop for the Evolution
Wow.
youth tour.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm just
Hey, listen, we've been 50-50
Wow.
so far on getting things right and wrong, so might as well just continue that little run.
Yeah, correct. We did have that a few years back, and always good to have those people in the mix.
Oh, yeah, it's great to see the youth. The good news, and I hope that she's watching along when I say this, is that at least we don't have Aaron Quinn here because of that. Charlie Smith, that is Larry Butler. Ex-PDC's Larry Butler. The 1994 match play champion, Mr. Larry Butler.
LB. Go back and watch that again if you have the time. Really a good watch.
The unseeded
Yep.
Larry Butler.
Yep.
The American coming out of nowhere to defeat really a very tough field and tough opponents in each round to win that match play. Michael, be safe. So 12:20 is that's night? You're arriving like just after midnight?
Going tops here to try to go 2-1 lead.
Oh. The
Can't
Eagle
find
misses
it.
that top branch there. So Widmeyer. It's just for a hold to throw. First to 4 legs. Double 10.
Ooh,
And now big moments here.
can't
For the
believe
Eagle.
It. Kind of gave a little look into the camera there as well.
Oh, double 5.
See, you thought that one was in for sure. Give that little lean in.
And he hits it. Big double 5 from Larry Butler.
That'll work.
Break a throw. Takes a 2-1 lead.
Something we haven't mentioned on Jim Widmeyer's part. ADO president.
Yes.
That can be a daunting little task there, being the president of an association and continuing to play, but he makes it work.
A major association, too.
Yeah, that's the truth.
We know just how difficult that job has to be,
Well, I'll just say
just from behind the scenes.
I'll just say this too. I mean, it's a tough job. You get a lot of slack for it, but if you don't like what they're doing, step up and take a position.
Yep.
If you want things to change, step up, and not a lot of people are feel obligated to do that.
Well, it's much easier, Will, to just be on a keyboard and just give your disdain from that than to actually,
What a shot there! Good,
1-3-1.
good second, third dart.
No, it's 1-3-3. I knew that.
This is the best play-by-play guy in the country.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy's right. Pops tuning in. How's it
Yeah.
going, Dad? Thanks for joining us. Always a big support system.
Of course, lives in Goddard, Kansas, with the 19-year-old mayor. Is he 20 yet?
Good question. I don't know.
I
don't
feel like
live
time
in Goddard.
flies.
I live in Wichita, so
No, I know you, but doesn't your dad lives in Goddard, right?
about 10 minutes away.
Oh, is it?
Nah, it's not. It's just a suburb. So
So you're like inside the city limits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice 120 from Widmeyer. Really attacking the throw here of Larry.
yeah,
Gonna have a chance to break right back.
need at least a 105 here.
Not gonna do that. I like the way you thought that out, though.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have gone treble 20, single 20, would have shot at the bowl for that reason on the last start. Wood trying to set up move and kind of stumbles on it a little bit. 2 treble visit here can do a lot of damage for Butler. A 0 treble visit does different type of damage. $36. And we have a tie ball game, 2-2. Dad says they have a new mayor. Casey, I'm going to go ahead and guess that we're not lagging.
Oh, honestly, Dad, I didn't know that. George Lee. Oh, so yeah, my old baseball coach is now taking over, which is good.
Well, tell him to watch out because that 21-year-old can just steal it from you without even questioning it.
This guy's got a lot of support from the town. Been
That's
there for
awesome.
a while, so yeah. That shows you how much I follow politics in my local town.
That's all right. Suburb. And that's a 180 from Jim Widmeyer.
Way to fill it up.
Jim Widmeyer finding the range here on the treble.
Looking downstairs.
Well, he already hit the 180, and there's no reason to do that twice.
Get 1, 3, 4, but not enough to produce an opportunity. So 6 darts for Wid to make this 3-2.
Yeah, Jim Widmeyer currently lives in Parrish, Florida, but if you don't have to talk to him for very long to know that he's from the East Coast.
Yeah. He's
New York City native.
retired. I believe he
New
did,
York sanitation.
yeah,
employee,
sanitation up there.
which is,
Uh,
man, hard work.
and good pay. Let me tell you that.
Well, good, because it's deserved. 8. Oh, just on the outside.
Really thought that one was bound for the double bed.
Well, they're not going to take out the 147, so Wid to get back on throw here. Make it 3-2 scoreline. 1 leg away from winning this top 32 battle. But he goes outside on all 3, and none of them were very close, and that's why he's upset with himself.
Yeah, you can't believe that he was put it that far off.
See, I love it. Tops.
Yeah, I just
Gorgeous.
LB doing LB things. Use it as a marker.
Oh, wow.
Not quite.
You can't get any closer to a double there.
Yeah.
That first start was so perfect.
Give him enough chances.
And it's going to hit.
Wid's going to collect.
He does take a 3-2 scoreline.
You can see Larry going, well,
Yeah.
that was your opportunity, Larry.
That's the most of reaction you're going to get out of Larry Butler.
100%. Did you know Jim is 100% colorblind? No. No.
I did not know that, but I feel like his jerseys would just be straight white and gray then. I'm just
I'm
kidding.
going to ask him about that. I did not know that if he is. I wonder how many people keep that a secret, too.
Well, apparently no one now.
Well, not now.
Thanks, Brad. No, I'm just kidding. Really, thank you for that. Guys, any tidbits you got, make us sound smarter, we're in. I guess technically dumber could be the right answer, too.
Use that as a marker to try to go on top. Can't do so.
So you're telling me that if Jim Widmeyer's jersey company just made him gray and white and black versions of those exact same jerseys, he would have zero idea.
I'm sure there's different shades, surely.
Like, he probably has no idea the star isn't colored on that thing. Now I'm stuck on it forever. Great.
Not much room in between these guys.
And the eagle has just a legendary jersey with the beautiful eagle there on the side. Kind of wraps around the side of his jersey.
Stays right there for a 140.
Great darts from Wid.
Way to wrap it around that dart, really. Placed it right on top of it into the double bed.
It'll be
Or
the
into the
first
triple
look at a
bed.
finish. And it's going to have some time maybe. Stumble. Not ideal. Would have wanted more than to leave 109. Treble 20, treble 19, double 18. Great setup shots from Larry Butler.
Yeah, that's a significant amount of pressure, this 109 here.
Leave 16. $90 left. Treble 18 for double 18.
That would be my route for sure.
It was the route he was looking to go. So to take us to a last leg decider.
He works his way over.
And pins it.
Great stuff. We're going to a last leg decider here between Jim Widmeyer and Larry Butler. Who's going to book their place into the top 16 and a guaranteed. How much amount of money here, Sean?
$70.
Not bad.
Hey, take it.
$1,000 for first place here for the men's side.
Yeah, it's a good deal of money in this one. That's the most money that you're going to receive at any of the events this weekend. Typically makes this the premier event. Kevin Luke walking there in the background. Your 2024 CDC Match Play champion. Jirachi said Wid played great at Cherry Bomb. PJ Stewart even thanked him for the carry in doubles.
Yeah, that was interesting to see them make the finals and make a couple runs there because PJ doesn't play much anymore. He's focused on flight school.
He told us he's almost got his third license now.
That is nuts. I said, how many licenses you looking for? I mean, it's my license.
He
You
needs
need
5. Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
He
What are,
said
you trying to fly here? A bomber, bud?
said he'll have 4 of the 5 within the next year.
And
the 5th one, typically you have to be 21 in order to get it.
And I think that his goal is to be an airline pilot.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
So that's what he wants to do for a living.
And our goal is to be his friend.
Please just give us a free travel here and there.
Darren Walter is asking who's streaming the qualifier tomorrow. I'm unsure of which qualifier you're talking about because I'm not seeing any of those.
There was a qualifier this morning, that
Yep.
that now to qualifier, but that's already happened and done for. Tracy Firetag winning that one.
Defeating Cheyenne Richards in the final. I can be honest. Now I'm thinking about
Oh, TOC. That's Nick. Yeah,
Oh.
Nick will still stream it. It'll be on Eagle Eye and Partners Promoting Darts.
Yep.
Yep.
Nick
So,
Durachi to share. Headline in that bad boy.
yeah, we'll leave Eagle Eye open and Partners Promoting Darts for them. So, yeah, well, we're focused on the event we're at right now. Come on now. You can't blame us for missing that one.
Or the other 2 out of the 3 that we're going to.
Yeah, true. Jeez.
All right. 80 left for the match for Jim Widmeyer. Tops. Sorry, double 10. I'm an idiot. And he hits it in 2. Widmeyer, 4-3 victory. I'm so stupid.
Tops.
I said that so confidently, too. All right, so 4-3 victory for Jim Widmeyer. Captain America defeats the Eagle in the top 32. And we're going to have more action coming your way.
That we are, folks. Stay with us. Hang tight. We'll have some more mistakes coming your way. Don't worry.
Ridiculous.
Because I usually make more than Sean, so just be wary of that one. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, okay? You can laugh at us later. All right, folks, we'll be right back with more action here from Music City in Nashville, Tennessee. A night out on the town sounds nice right about now, don't it?
Oh, my gosh. Will you let's just go to the break
We'll be right back.
so I can yell at myself. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 35th Annual Music City Classic. This is the Open Pro Singles 501 event. It is a top 16 battle, if I'm not mistaken, between Mark Jones and Trevor Bubbles. I'm Sean Green, joined once again by Will Stewart, USA Darts Productions, and we are excited to be here in Nashville, as here is Trevor Bubbles, Chicago area native.
Yep, Chicago area for sure.
Man of many talents. He's a great golfer and a fantastic poker player on top of being a great dart player.
He can. Is it all luck, or do you have to be skilled? I mean, you got to be skilled.
It sounds like he likes the games where you can gamble on them. Golf is one of those games that's easy to gamble on. Same thing with, obviously, poker. And he's taking on Mark Jones. Mark Jones, kind of a newer dart player from the Kentucky area.
Okay.
The Sloth is his dart nickname, which is actually interesting because we have a local guy in our indie dart community named Sloth. Sloth Darts is his thing as well, so fun to have two kind of at the same time.
Certainly so.
But excited to see what these gentlemen can do. Trevor, of course, we've seen how good he can be in the CDC match play.
Yeah, he can, when he's in that groove, man, he's just unstoppable.
I like kind of how the pace of this game is.
Fairly quick. I mean, for the Sloth, this is fairly good paced game here.
He's faster than a Sloth would be.
Yeah, I don't really like the nickname if you're not slow.
I mean, I guess technically we appreciate that his nickname has nothing to do with being slow. Trevor has steady ton left. Now tops. Ooh. Just goes inside. So Mark Jones, 118. This to hold the throw.
Tough to work your way around that one.
Yeah, and he's unable to do so. 93 left. Double 19 will leave double 18. Ideally. Double 10. Oh, look at how that thing.
Yeah, that's a little bit difficult to work around now. I'm
I don't
surprised.
think it was. Yeah, that's actually, it lays perfectly for him, and he does take a 1-0 lead. Break a throw for Trevor.
I was thinking he would have to move over a little bit there, but didn't even blink an eye. Just kind of kept with it. Got the leg. 1-0 advantage for him. Now, did we take a step up here? Do we know on that one? Open Pro Singles.
Nope,
each round?
still
Nope, best
first
of
to
seven.
four.
Well, I didn't know for the finals and stuff. I didn't know if we would take a step up eventually or not, but it doesn't look like so. It's each round is best of 7 legs. So.
Oh, okay. See, I guess I didn't know that for the
Yeah.
for the end of it.
Yeah. Total money up for grabs here. How about $26,300 up for grabs this weekend here in Nashville?
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
And I think that's what a lot of folks don't understand, that maybe dog the payouts. Well, when you add all those payouts that you can get into a weekend, you can come home with some hefty amount of money. Let's be honest. So, I mean, $1,000 is great money.
For first place here in this event.
Yeah, for sure. So,
Someone's walking out of here happy for the weekend.
Yeah,
Let's put it
yeah.
that way. If you're just joining us, the conclusion of the 3 events we've had so far, the NAUDA ladies qualify for PDC went to Tracy Firetag. The women's 301 double in, double out went to Liz Tynan. And then our CDC match play champion for 2024, Kevin Luke, defeated Jason Brandon 6-0 in that final.
I think he's searching for a Just for Men sponsorship as well. So, folks, if you're out there, you work for Just for Men, reach out to Kevin Luke.
My goodness.
He needs a little touch up.
I don't even think Just for Men's would want to put their logo on that Cowboys jersey.
Oh, true.
Tops. And Trevor hits it that time. 2-0 lead now for him.
But he's them boys.
Mark Jones
man.
stepping back up. This is going downhill quickly.
This is very much going downhill.
And I want everyone to know it's not my fault yet.
That it isn't. There's a lot more stuff you could be watching, folks. There's some nice dirt racing on right now on Flow Racing. Go check it out. Whatever you fancy. Maybe some baseball.
I can tell you there's not a diehard, what's it called? Do them all in a row. Whatever it
I
is.
heard person that's watching everything.
Well, so last night on Showtime, it was Die Hard, then Die Hard 2, then Die Hard.
Oh, yeah. I had to
with
listen
a
to that till the
vengeance,
wee
yeah.
hours of the morning. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Oh, my
And I know that you turned it down to like volume level 3 before you went to sleep, so
Yes.
don't talk to me.
Yes, I did. You are correct.
And then you turned up your volume level to 10. Thanks for that. It's okay, I only woke up 8 times.
Did you?
I woke up a few, but it was not because of that. It's because it was hot in our hotel room because of someone.
Let the excuses ring, guys.
Well, when you have one bed for the suitcases and one bed for the two of us,
The
it
joys,
gets hot in there quickly.
the joys of travel. The joys of travel. We all been there. Look at that shot from
I'm
Mark.
impressed with
Trying-
Mark.
He is. I mean, he's only thrown 62 right now, but he's had some stints of good rounds. You wouldn't make it to the last 16 without having a couple good ones here, depending on who he's played. But
Even still, newer to the game. I love the fact that he's really taken on this moniker. I love, obviously, the color combinations he's got going, too. So I'm really excited to see his.
and Morietti joining us, saying, "Hey, USC Darts, see you in September." That's for the Witch City Open.
There you go.
There in Nashua, New Hampshire. Looking forward to that. And she's the tournament director there, so miss you guys up there, honestly. Been a little too long since I've been in that Boston area.
And there you go. Look at that from Trevor Buballs. Just makes that look easy. 3-0 score line for him. A little do-si-do, and he'll go again. I love it.
Scott.
Eddie Murphy says, "How's it, fellas? Is my boy Nick Jordan still in?" I saw him earlier, still throwing.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Brax. I know him see his girlfriend in the background there.
Which means that he's probably still in.
Probably still in. Yep.
Scotty Burnett says the big ogre guy with the poorly chosen color undershirt can play a little. Which is great with the black undershirt. From Trevor.
No button up either.
Hey,
Not a
listen.
single button on that shirt.
I bet at some point it was. At least the bottom one. Yeah, I'd say with Mark, the follow-through, being a little bit more consistent on there,
Yep.
is going to help him at the end of the day.
I think so.
But, again, the skill level's definitely there. And for being named the Sloth, he throws a lot faster than our Sloth from home, I can tell you that much.
Yeah. When you said slow, I expected a little bit slower pace for sure.
Even just like a slow take back,
Yeah.
but I like it. I wouldn't say he looks too much like a Sloth or anything like that either. No.
Well, I'm just
Positive or negative in that regard, you know? But again, I'm good with it. Yeah, Trevor, cruise control in here. He's a tough opponent anyway.
kidding.
For anyone in this group, he's played very well. Mark averaging 64.5 is not bad. Just not good enough for right now against Trevor.
Yeah, I'll see how he can capitalize here on this 110. Right over the. Ooh, okay, still attacked it on the bull.
And then 2 good on the last one to leave 15. Tim saying hello from Florida. Keith Williams in there. Good to see you as well, Keith. Hope you're doing well. Dana says, "Get it, Trevor Boobles."
Oh.
And he gets the bust.
Yeah.
And now Mark's going to get a look here at this 130. Just needs one treble. Not going to get that, though. I like the asset. The asset 150 in there says maybe it's one of those opposite nicknames, like a big guy named Tiny. I like it. Trevor gets it done because nobody misses double 4. And he wins it 4-0. Great. I love the pace of play in that game. Again, with one of the nicknames being the Sloth. That was very fast-paced. But congratulations, Mark Jones.
By the way, I really hope that's Paul Nicholson, but it probably isn't. The asset 180, that would be great.
That's 150. The asset 150.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it said 180.
That would have been definitely Paul
That would
Nicholson.
have been cool.
But
That'd be cool.
the Green Bay Packers logo, I think, gives it away. That's not. But I
Pretty
actually
much.
don't know. He's a fan of American sports. He could be a fan of the Packers.
He's a big fan of Canada, actually, if you didn't know that.
Well, then
Big fan of Canada.
you can't be perfect. You know?
All righty, folks, hang tight. More action coming your way. We're going to find out who's going to make their way to the stream here next. Don't go anywhere. William Stewart, Sean Green will be back with more action for the Music City Classic in just a moment.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at azdarts today.
Luke Humphries is the greatest darting force on the planet. Bullseye. Oh, we got one. The fish has been landed. We know he's too good. The world number one, world champion. Incredible stuff. This game is going to be key. You can tell by the way they're scoring. There may be nothing in it. One man misses. Does the other man get? Yes! Double 12! That is the most amazing left you will ever see in your life. I can't stay. 12 and the 9 Dart King lands another one. Covered by Team Michael. Double 12 back going. Michael back going. Luke
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 35th Annual Music City Classic, the the Open Pro Singles 501 event. $1,000 to first place. We are in the top 16, and we have Southern Comfort, Jason Brandon, taking on Jeff Ball.
Dude,
Jeff, a Nashville native.
I like that nickname.
Southern Comfort?
I like that nickname. I'll say that. That's the first time.
Oh, my
For
gosh,
me?
that's the first time you've ever liked a nickname that I've given.
I think he needs to take that. Southern Comfort.
I mean, he's just,
He does. He's got that down.
It's just him.
Yep.
that's him.
I do like that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
do like that. He should definitely take it and run.
All right, Jeff's going to get us started here. Jeff, you can see he's flying the English flag, originally from London, England. Does reside in Nashville, Tennessee now. And the throw is a very just textbook English throw.
Kind of got that Phil Taylor style to it,
Mhm.
doesn't it? That Phil Taylor look to it.
And there is Southern Comfort. That'll work.
Even watch the
141.
just watch the facial features.
Now if he goes 180, 180, that's a 9-darter.
Okay, now I can't stop seeing it. He kind of looks like Justin Pipe.
A little bit. Okay.
He really looks like Justin Pipe
Yeah,
there.
a little bit. Thank God he has a much better throw.
More, a quicker throw at least.
Yes, that's what I meant.
JB.
Oh, almost still on the 9. He would have gone the back way. He went the 141 on the first 3 darts. A little left and right there for Ball.
I hate it. I hate it.
All you got to do is turn down the volume. That's what you have to do on your phone. It's okay. We got old people back here, I guess.
Yeah, me, for sure.
2, 5, 6 left for Jeff. This is the top 16. The winner of this one gets Trevor Bubbles in the top 8, who we just saw defeat Mark Jones 4-0. Mark Biltz is watching. He would like us to know that. Alex Worthington in there. Guys, let us know where you're tuning from. Let us know who you have in this one. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. We're going to be here through the conclusion of the Open Pro Singles 501, if I'm not mistaken. It is 10:18 local time. Jason Brandon, 52, hits the 36 to leave 16. Textbook. 14 darter right out the gate from Jason Brandon.
That'll do. That'll certainly do. Go into attack mode here. 140 opener.
Yeah, this is the Jason Brandon that we've seen, we know, we love. He made the finals of the match play today and got walloped 6-0 by Kevin Luke. And that only had 4 darts at a double, and that was only in one leg.
Yeah, that's difficult, but he knew he played well.
Yep.
To get into the final, so that's a little confidence boost, but it can almost be a hindrance getting that thrown on you in the final.
He definitely just Sean Green that 140 with a 26 right after it.
Gives a Paul Lim back there. Gave him a little ghost throw action.
Yeah, just trying to feel the release point. We got California from Mr. Burt in there. We got the Iceman from Ashland, Ohio. Jeremy from Chattanooga, Tennessee in the chat as well. Appreciate you all joining us here. USA Darts Productions live at the 35th Annual Music City Classic. Nashville, Tennessee. My goodness, I've started walking with a little bit of a extra giddy up in my step, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, my. Fake twang coming out from the one and only Sean Green.
Great question. Who's left in top 16? You can always follow along on Dark Connect. That is available. I'm going to tell you guys anyway. since you asked so nicely. So let's bring that up for you. We have this one, of course, going on currently. The winner of this one gets Trevor Bubbles, Ryan Ocampo and Kevin Hawkins, and then Armichael Calmutan and Jose Rodriguez Peralta are going at it. Brandon Perez, Stephen Phillips, Brandon Goddard, Jim Widmeyer, Curtis Ritchie, Kevin Luke, and then Dustin Holt, Patrick Gibson. So we could have a Dustin Holt, Kevin Luke showdown there. Woo.
Yeah, some good names left in this bracket. Some
Yes, we do.
names that we don't know either in still in this bracket. So
And double 10 goes in for Jason Brandon. Take a 2-0 lead now on Jeff Ball. Great first start. Jason Brandon, of course, former player on the MSG stage from 2 years ago. U.S. Darts Masters qualifier there. And look at this. That's a 180 from Jeff Ball. And, again, Southern Comfort's so nice, he just goes, nice shots, Jeff. As he steps up the line to shoot again. And
Good
goes
shot.
on 140.
Good shots, Jeff.
Nice shot, Jeff. That's exactly how he said it, too.
Yeah.
Right back into it. Another great scoring round
Yeah,
after
this
9 on 122.
needs a ton here. Ton and then some.
We got ourselves a tight score line after 9 darts, 122, 121. I don't care who you are. These are good darts right now.
Need to at least grab an 18 there.
Yep.
We'll go in the hands of Jason Brandon. Let's see how he attacks this one. The traditional route, trip 21st. Especially with Jeff sitting where he is. I imagine that's where he's going to go. Yep.
Trouble 17. Bullseye. Oh, just on the wire for Jason Brandon.
I thought that was in.
So Jeff Ball, 82 left, should go the bullseye route. Missed it into the single 8. 74 left. Trouble 14. Would have left 32. Not going to be happy with the fact that he doesn't leave a finish.
Right
Or
back.
Didn't leave a shot of the double there.
Right back in the hands of Brandon and looking for a 14.
Oh, bust it.
Yeah, that is a bust. No better time than now, Jeff, to get one on the board, and you can see it written all over his face. He knows this is my time.
And he hits tops to make it 2-1. Just a hold a throw, but a necessary, needed hold a throw there.
There's Nick Georgeson in the background.
Yep.
Notice him from Bullshot Darts. Another one of those content creators that we've known to love here. I can't tell you, folks, enough. Go watch those little streams, whether it's Grandboard or whatnot, and have some fun with jumping those streams. Get yourself used to being in front of the camera. Just get yourself some playing time as well. Just learn. Lots of content that you can learn just by watching a simple video. YouTube's your biggest help.
Yep.
And, of course, watching our streams. You can learn a lot from these players.
And look at Nick in the background. It's a handsome human being you get to watch, too.
Yeah, I mean, he kisses his dart, too. I mean, you get a little mooch every time.
Great first start from Jeff.
Yeah, he can work with that.
And how about this? We have two quarterfinalists so far in this event. It's Brandon Goddard with a 95 average over Jim Widmeyer, 4-0. And then Trevor Bubbles the 4-0 over Mark Jones that we saw earlier. So still plenty of action happening here around the outside this streaming board.
Round the outside?
finals
Round the
area.
outside?
Round the outside. Ah.
Yeah, that's a great dart from Jason. Go ahead and capitalize. Leave 36.
He wanted to, but he will take 76 left. especially with Jeff all the way back on 281. First of 4 legs in this event. Great last 2 darts. Leave a finish. But it might not matter, but it might. Treble 19 for double 8. Not going to work. So just going to set it up nicely. Leaves tops if he returns. Tough ask, but doable.
Boy, would it be a great one. Oh.
I think you liked the feel after the first dart, too.
Yeah, I would have liked that one back.
And he definitely sets up Phil Taylor before he shoots his first dart, but then he goes over his right eye line. But it doesn't matter. Tops hit for Jason Brandon. 3-1 scoreline for him.
I mean, it couldn't get any closer to Phil Taylor's setup there.
No, I mean, just watch right here.
It's literally, look at that right
that is
there.
the Phil Taylor right there.
Exactly. Going to the other side, too.
Yep. But then he goes over.
He goes
his
over to
right
the proper
eye.
side. Yep. Where Phil goes slightly over the nose and into that left eye.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is the exact Phil Taylor setup right there.
It is. It is.
To a T. Like, you could put that side by side and it would be exactly the same. Jeff scoring well so far. 93 for Jason Brandon to an 82 for Jeff.
Yeah, not a bad little scrap here.
No.
That's for your top 16 matchup.
We don't need to do commentary for that one. He did that one for us. And you can see there's a little bit of the pressure that Jason Brandon tends to put on his opponents. Just massive scoring.
Yep.
You feel like you go left or right at all, and you're behind in the leg. Those look like the Jeff Smith darts, don't they? That Jason Brandon's throwing?
No, he's throwing his signatures. He's throwing shot signatures.
Okay.
For him, yeah. That's a little knurled grip.
It just has like the same blue and black.
A little bit darker tone on that blue for him.
It's a good looking dart, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's a shot dart with neural grip as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that dart. Look at this. Come on. Nice 140 out of him, though.
Yeah.
Ball back on 200. Going to put some pressure on the 116. A lot of pressure.
Oh, boy.
Maximum pressure. That's a 180 for Jeff Ball.
Brandon will attack the 20s here. And the 19 route. Oh, can he do it?
No, he cannot. That was a bad dart on dart 3.
Kind of far off for his standards. Jeff keep himself in it.
Needs the double 5. And unable to do so. So Jason Brandon should get 2 darts. It will be at 32. And he hits it for a 4-1 victory over Jeff Ball. So Jason Brandon will move on to play Trevor Buboltz in the top 8. Trevor got beat by Jason Brandon earlier today, and he wants his redemption, and he's going to get that opportunity.
He certainly does. Who do we got next coming your way? We'll find out here in just a moment, folks. The conclusion of our pro singles coming your way here next on USA Darts. We got top 8 action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. William Stewart, Sean Green. It's the Music City Classic here in Nashville, Tennessee.
baby. 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 I know the feeling, it's traumatizing. I fall apart piece by piece. No superheroes, no silver linings. Just keep on moving to the beat. Paralyzing every part. You feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 girl. Dance, girl. Baby. Dance, 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 girl. Dance, girl. Baby. We fall apart, piece by piece. That's how the little things get huge. Just keep on moving to the beat. Don't let them get the best of you. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 baby. Dance, dance, dance,
Alrighty, folks, just to let you know, it looks like Dustin Holt, Kevin Luke are into the quarterfinals. Brandon Goddard did best Jim Widmeyer. They're waiting on Brandon Perez, Stephen Phillips, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on that one. Jason Brandon, Trevor Buboltz are in the quarterfinals as well. So just waiting on a match to be called here before we get underway. So we'll change that. The top 8 matches coming soon. Get underway in just a moment. I just want to hop on here and let you know what was coming up. Our Music City Classic stream here. We'll be right back with more coverage in just a moment's time. I'll kind of turn back on the music and we'll be underway in just a moment.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 34th
35th annual Music City Classic here.
I quit.
William Stewart, Sean
I've
Green.
been waiting so long to talk on this microphone, and the first words of my mouth. Well,
Well, I mean, that was an extensive wait.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 35th annual Music City Classic. We are here for the 501 Pro Singles on this Friday evening. That's been wonderful in every single way. I'm very excited about this matchup. Dustin Holt taking on Kevin Luke. I'm Sean Green, joined by Will Stewart. And we're going to use take two, Will.
Yeah, we'll use that one.
And Dustin Holt getting a 140. Giving up on the last start. And this is your 2024 CDC Match Play Champion, Kevin Luke. Our first look at him in this event. And what a heck of a quarterfinal this is, buddy. Would you say this is made up of two of the heavier traveler players?
I would say so. I think that yeah, Dustin gets around pretty frequent now, doing the soft and steel tip side. So yeah, I would assume so. Especially Kevin. Kevin, every week he's somewhere.
Yep.
I mean,
every week everyone's somewhere, but I get what you're saying.
you use something else. I mean, an example was the CSC or the WCS.
Yep.
Got done with an event, came back and traveled a couple hours to play with Carolyn Gucci.
Yep.
In that matchup.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it is Gucci. It's not Noguchi.
I knew it wasn't a Gucci. It's Gookie.
It's not Gucci.
Yeah.
It's Gucci. We're both gonna have to pronounce it and send it to her. And see
No,
what
it's
she
like
says.
cookie, but it's Gookie. That's
Oh
how
my
she told me
gosh.
to say it. Anyway, Dustin Hall has 150 left. I hope he goes bullseye, 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 or else he's going to ruin my night. Ruin my night. Never, I'm just
This
kidding.
will
He has
still be a
90
wonder.
left. Treble 18.
Could stay there. Yeah, there you go, Dustin. Way to math it out there. I will go ahead and tell you that going at the triple 20 would have been a shot he would have done a year ago.
Yeah.
100%, especially with the soft tip side
Yep.
and whatnot. But starting to really work on his math, you can start to see it in his game improve, especially on the steel side. So
He did great in the CDC weekend number 2. It was good to see as Kevin Luke does take out leg number 1. First to 4 legs. That's just a hold to throw for Kevin. Wearing the Cowboys jersey. He's actually the first person to wear a Cowboys jersey and win a final or a championship in quite some time.
quite a long time.
Since the 90s.
And Jerry wasn't involved, guys.
Jerry Bear might have been involved. We don't know that yet. We can't be for certain.
There's a little loose shaft for Dustin. Be tinkering on that one. Using, I think, some new signature flights for him as well.
They're pretty.
Well, he's got some new signature darts out, too, from Cosmos. So
Kevin Luke using his signature flights as well.
Oh, gosh.
You even agreed to it first.
Yeah, I was like,
Before you looked at him.
Yeah, I was
This
like,
is a
wait.
180.
Well, I figured signature darts
Oh.
for sure.
Yeah, I
He
know.
does use the hard luck. But
Great setup play there from Kevin.
yeah, 101. Leaves the 167. That's just years of experience for Kevin. I mean, he's been playing since he was a young lad, winning an ADO youth title. Only one to win a youth and a big title, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he's only 30 years old now, so. Listen, we gotta be able to harass the match play champion a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
you do. He takes it well.
Great last start to leap 16 for Dustin Holt. Kevin Luke, 144 can go. Not going to. So Dustin Holt, 8-8 to tie it up, 1 apiece. I have a feeling this one goes last leg decider. And nobody missed a double 4. I said nobody, Dustin. Well, what the heck, Dustin?
Well,
Well, his name's not Nobody. William Shaw in there, giving us a 3-finger salute. I appreciate that. You're number 3 as well. He said LOLJK. Kevin Luke left the 7-7, but Dustin Holt right back at the 4-4. 2-2.
got to collect here.
And he does hit the 2-2. Nicely done. He gave like a, oh, thank God, to the camera there.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave that for Kevin to potentially go 2-0 ahead.
Oh, it was about the cowboy joke. Got it. Fair. That's fair. I know. I was just, listen, sometimes I have to make truthful statements, and that was one of them.
We can talk about your Colts if you really want to, but
You mean when we won in 2006? Yeah, we can do that.
yeah. Well, you can't be back-to-back like some people. I mean, Chiefs.
All I have to do is say Andrew Luck. That just
Yeah,
ruins your day.
retired.
That ruined your day.
Retired. Retired.
Ruined your night.
Oh, my. Grocery store. That's what he does now, right? Bags groceries?
He's just out of the spotlight.
No. Kevin going downstairs here, trying to attack the one triple bed down there and just not able to salvage. So giving Dustin at least good margin to work with here.
Yeah, Dustin has effectively stolen the throw here from Kevin. Needs a treble. Not going to do that. Well, that's fair. We're gonna be friends after that, since you did that for us. Also, the 3-finger salute, they finish about 3rd in their division every year now too.
Yeah.
It's good for them.
That's so.
Just playing around. They have a great team. They just always fumble in the playoffs. No pun intended, Tony Romo.
Oh,
Nice
yes.
140 from Dustin Holt. Leave 61.
And that hurts. That hurts for Kevin. Knowing he just really gave this leg to Dustin, no doubt.
Dustin does not
25?
need- he doesn't have to go the 25 route. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how he would try to attack that one.
46, so that's 6'10" wire.
He's kind of hesitant. You can see him.
And he's just trying to make sure to figure out the math and just, yeah. Which is always fine. And he's got
He's
some
got
sweat
something in his eye. Yeah, he's got something in his eye. That's more his worry.
It's impressive to sweat in the igloo.
I don't think he's sweating. He just
The
got
contact?
something. Yeah, it's contact or something.
Happens to me all the time. It's annoying. Well, he went the 14 for 32 route and pins it too with wide. And Kevin's like, really?
A 15-yarder?
Yeah, it's great
Clean-
darts
clean-
from Dustin Holt.
Cleans it up with his eye bothering him?
And now he'll do-si-do, and he'll step back up. 2-1 lead now for Holt. Live here at Music City Classic, guys. Give us a like, give us a share. Let everybody know that we are live.
Yeah. Sonesta Nashville Airport here. Right behind us is one of the main landing strips for these big jet planes. Provides a good little view from the hotel room.
Yeah, but not of that Sheridan.
True.
That fancy Sheridan, guys. I'm telling you. Looking for a Nashville Airport hotel to stay at. You're looking for some fancy. It's that Sheridan.
Doesn't get any better. A difficult couple rounds there for Kevin.
Yeah, the frustration setting in. He hasn't hit a treble in a while. Dustin chasing it around. Steady 100 there for Luke. The Asset 150 says the old Ted Hankey trick there with the eye issue, wiping it out and then just taking it out real quick. Of course, you'll notice that Will did not fix the camera.
I did.
Oh, did you?
He just moved over. I hate you so much.
Great first start there from Luke. He's looking down. That'll work.
It will certainly work. Good shot for him to kind of recover, give himself the advantage. Need a triple. Triple would add some pressure here.
Not going to get that.
Leaves a little fish, but 114 for 36.
All right, one trouble needed here from Dustin Holt to leave a look at a finish. Needs the trouble 20. Bullseye.
We have seen some really close bowls.
But
I'm
we have
surprised we
yet
haven't
to
got
see-
one.
Yeah, we've yet to see a bullseye checkout. We've seen the beautiful setup from Larry Butler.
I don't like that play. From
Oh, not anymore, especially.
I was thinking he would go bull to start him off there, but whatever
Yep.
you fancy.
Yeah, that was not ideal. Oh, no.
Neither is that. He did himself 11-3 for double four.
Double four. They're in their head,
Well, I didn't want to
I know.
turn that down just a hair if you're
Well,
hearing that in the background.
17 for double three is an interesting route.
Yes, it definitely is.
And he hits it.
He hit it earlier. He hit it first shot on that double three.
It breaks right back. Taking a drink of water there before stepping back up.
Don't tell me LG's coming up here.
Well, that guy, he's given up.
Oh, he's got a match, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Draw.
No, he just gave up on him. I would too.
I'm going to run out there and chalk this match, I guess. Kevin's looking at LG, and Leonard's like, nope. What you talking about?
Leonard's gone. Nope. It's going to be
Nah,
Miss
Virginia.
Ginger.
Yeah, good Virginia on you.
She's like, but you just tell me what you hit, okay? Yep, and they're right back in it. Kevin Luke he took no time at all. Just before she even stepped up there, she's
here
like,
we go.
all right, let's go. 9-9. Great first start from Dustin.
Usually a 2 out of 3 race here now.
It's always a fun way to look at it. Again, that first start finding the range. Another steady ton there from Luke. Nice 140 from Dustin Holt. Oh, they're going to go back and forth now a little bit. The averages have dropped from where where both players would like them to be. But so far, so good. On the score line, that's all that matters. Approaching the 10 o'clock hour here in Nashville, Tennessee. 11 o'clock my local time.
There we are. Still have semifinals and finals to go here for coverage. What do we got left in this bad boy, Sean?
Well, we have one semifinalist already. It is Jason Brandon. And then Jose Rodriguez Peralta and Kevin Hawkins are doing battle right now to take on Jason Brandon. Brandon Goddard and Brandon Perez. Oh, boy. There's a lot of Brandons in this bracket still.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah. And then Dustin Holt, Kevin Luke. So we could literally have a final that has Jason Brandon versus Brandon Perez or Brandon Goddard. And then there's 2 Brandons. One, 3, to leave 12. Yep. Dustin Holt on 96 for a break of throw. 76. He can go double. I think he might. No, okay.
Yeah, he stayed right there looking for
I thought his eyes
Double-
shifted a little bit, but I was
double
mistaken. He'll leave the double 18 if he comes back. Kevin Luke on 12. And
Right in the heart.
the 2024 match play champion takes a 3-2 lead. This race to 4. Dustin Holt had a 2-1 lead and was throwing to make it 3-1. And has since gone 26 to start this one. And Mr. 26 in the chat's probably going to be excited about that.
That he will be. Dustin's got some work to do here. Give us another.
He goes, it's my curse. Ooh.
Yeah. I'll have a few of those here and there. Especially me, I sprinkle them in all the time.
That's why we're back here, though, bud. Slowing down a little bit.
And definitely, and I'll be honest, good on both these guys for kind of being aware, because both of these guys could get sucked into a fast-paced game.
Yep.
Especially with Dustin, the way he throws. Same for Kevin. I mean, when I play Dustin, me and him turn and burn, and he kind of gets suckered into that too, because I quicken it up.
I'm a fast player, too.
Yeah, so be very easy for these guys to get a little bit out of control with their pace, but
133 works there for Kevin Luke. Going to get a look at it for the match. And 59 is not going to be enough to really put a lot of pressure on it. So 141 left for Kevin Luke. Starting on the 19, treble 20. Ooh. The last start, I think, was at the 14s. So drop that one a little bit.
So Dustin's gotta have this one.
It's 85 scored.
Yep.
Treble 18 tops. 94 left. Going to go with the treble 18 here. And he is not happy about it. Kevin Luke. 2 match starts incoming. And it only took 1. Kevin Luke, a 4-2 victory over Dustin Holt.
Yeah, you can see he's not thrilled with that performance there.
Yeah, he's not. He's never going to like 70s averages.
No.
And that's what he's looking at right now.
But you know what? He's about to go off stage, turned around, and said, "Thank you, Virginia."
And that is a new, fantastic addition of Dustin Holt's game, is that he's starting to become a lot more mentally strong.
Yes.
And wins and losses.
Needs
and
to do that.
That's going to make him a better dart player overall.
I think that's
And we've seen it.
I think that's been a hindrance of in past, and we can admit that and say that, and he would be too. So, yeah, loving that. But
Absolutely.
hey, we got more matches coming up next. Kevin Luke and Jason Brandon are in the semifinals. Who will they play? Let's find out here in just a moment, folks. William Stewart, Sean Green, the conclusion of your pro singles Friday night event.
Yeah, it could be a hot minute because we got a 3-1 score line there. Brandon Goddard, Brandon Perez. Brandon Goddard up 3-1. And then the other semifinals, only 1-1 score line.
Okay.
So
okay.
We'll have that semifinal match, whichever one we get, coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Yep, this is the Music City Classic, folks. Thanks for joining us. We will be right back. Alrighty, everybody. Looks like we're going to a last leg decider in our final quarterfinal matchup. That'll be this matchup over here, as that's Kevin Hawkins and Jose
Rodriguez Peralta.
Peralta. Okay, so they're playing their final leg right there, and then we're going to have our semifinals coming up here in just a moment. Brandon Goddard did best Brandon Perez in the other quarterfinal matchup, so we'll have both these semis coming at you simultaneously on our streaming boards, as we look forward to bringing you the matchup with these guys here in just a moment. So hang tight. Once this one concludes, we'll be giving you those semis and finals. And that'll be the conclusion of our coverage here tonight in Nashville. So bear with us. We'll be right back. Woohoo!
Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to the 35th Annual Music City Classic
I hate you
live
so much.
in Nashville, Tennessee at the Sonesta Nashville Airport Hotel. I'm Sean Green, joined by my biggest fan, Mr. Will Stewart, here in the comms booth for this semifinal bout of the Open Pro Singles 501 between Southern Comfort, Jason Brandon, taking on Kevin Hawkins, who is wearing his Western Ontario Dart Association jersey, so I'm going to guess he is from Western Ontario.
No.
I mean, I could really be wrong. I really don't know that.
You can see a little bit of a hiccup there in Kevin's throw. We'll get right to it.
The Hitman.
I like that. I like that. Look at that photo there. That's a pretty good photo. I like that.
He has lived nowhere. In fact, there are zero details about him in his life, except for the fact that his nickname is the Hitman.
Well, how about this? Going downstairs right off the rip.
The Hitman hits those 19s. He does have some really, really nice, fancy setups on his Facebook page. There's Southern Comfort, Jason Brandon. The other semifinal is Kevin Luke, Brandon Goddard.
Yep, we were going to start there, but it looks like, Kevin was sitting and these guys are raring to go. So we went ahead and brought to the action.
You can see Kevin lets go of the dart and then follows through kind of well after it. It's just an interesting form he's got to it. But how about this? Today, in the 2024 CDC match play, the finals was Jason Brandon taking on Kevin Luke. Right now, Kevin Luke is in the other semifinal, and Jason Brandon's in this one. And I think, based on the 4 players that are left, you would say that the favorites in each match would be Jason Brandon and Kevin Luke. So, I'm just saying. All right, so the one thing about Jason Brandon, he does not drink at all. So having the nickname Southern Comfort, plays on that as a little.
It plays on that a little bit, but
little
it's all
SoCo
right.
is
It's all right.
SoCo Jason Brandon. It's not SoCo. We're not calling him SoCo. we're calling him Southern Comfort. Just because the alcohol took the name first does not mean it's not the sweetest name for him that you could find. Big 140 out of Jason Brandon. Kevin Hawkins back on 214. And this is Kevin's throw. You can see it's not. So I've dealt with dartitis many a times, and you hate to use that word. It's kind of like saying shank in golf, but I would say that just him getting going is really the only thing that he kind of gets trouble going. But then he's fine at that point.
Yep.
He does that pump anyway, so I'm going to say it's pretty much his natural throw and setup. Of course, if Kevin and Kevin make the finals, that's 2 lefty Kevins.
Yep, that is 2 lefty Kevins.
You know what they always say, 2 lefty Kevins don't make a right.
They certainly do not. As Jason will have 52 remaining, 20 for 32, or 12 for tops.
He was not happy about that first start.
No, he's not. He is not.
Tops.
Oh.
And he pins the tops anyway. Jason Brandon takes a 1-0 lead and breaks the throw right away. What a skin saver. A skin saver.
Woo.
After the first start.
What a tongue tie.
What a tongue twister for that skin saver.
Figured a good thud here and there to be appropriate. We'll go ahead and turn those on.
I was wondering what I was missing.
Yeah, that's what it was. A little bit different. Operating 3 audios for the steel tip side. First time doing that. We brought on another microphone, so.
Yeah, nobody likes to hear excuses.
Yeah, we don't. We don't. I need to stop. And guys, I'm retired. See you later.
Nice steady ton there from Jason Brandon. Yeah, Kevin Hawkins definitely starts down at the bottom of the board. He's scoring there. Only 57. Now let's go ahead and tell the fine folk. We went out there and threw some darts just to have some fun. Within 6 darts, I had thrown my first 180. And then the next 90 darts or so, not a single ton.
Not a
So-
single triple.
Impressive. I should have stopped after dart number 4, 5, and 6. Of course, I didn't see a single 180 out of you.
You did not. You did not. Not this go round.
Well.
Jason, well out ahead, sitting on 216.
First of 4 legs here in the semifinal of this men's pro singles 501. All of these gentlemen that are on stage now guaranteed at least $250. $500 goes to second place, and $1,000 to first. So a lot of money here on the line
Yeah, good.
in this top 4.
Good little start to the weekend. Help for some event tabs per se. Some entry fees.
Yeah, because Jason Brandon's traveling hour and 15 minutes back home, so he's not paying a hotel fee or anything like that. So it's almost a chance just to win some moolah.
Yeah, and I said an hour and 45. Apparently, it's just about an hour and 15 minutes away, so not too far of a drive, but still a significant one when you're getting done around 11:30 or so.
The asset I have not yelled "Boom Goes the Dynamite" once this entire
Not
evening.
yet.
It's because we're playing 501, man. It's weird. It's weird enough to say it anyway,
No.
but then to do it in 501. Jason Brandon takes out this 111, though, I'll say it.
That's a good point. Jeff saying, have you guys noticed that Jason has a bit of a Jockey Wilson throw? Kind of.
Yeah, he does.
Kind of similar. Yep, kind of similar. It's the release and the pullback, essentially. So pretty much almost the entirety of his dart throw when you think about it. So
It's pretty much just
yeah,
the setup, the
yeah.
take back, and the follow through.
And the follow through. So yeah, pretty much will. There you go.
All the parts of a dart throw. Tops here for Brandon. Double 10. He will return. You see Kevin not happy about being not on a finish there.
Yeah, wanted to be a little bit further down. At least give him an opportunity to sniff a check out here, even if it's a big one.
We look at the averages of those players remaining. A 72 average for Kevin Hawkins heading into this match. Kevin Lucas, 77. Brennan Goddard, a 77. And then Jason Brandon all the way up there to an 84, which is the second highest average right now. Joel Heisen, who lost in the top 64, is the highest average. 87.9. Unfortunately, those were some marching darts from Kevin Hawkins. A little left, 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 right, left. Great adjustment after dart 1 for Jason Brandon. And again, already attacking hard on the throw of Kevin Hawkins. So far, we've shown 3 finals on our stream today.
Yeah, we've had a decent amount so far.
The losing players has won 1 leg total out of 13.
Fun facts from the one and only Sean Green.
So there you go. There's been 2 nil wins, and then the 2-1 victory for Liz Tynan over Trish Grezik. The 1 leg being the only leg won by the losing side. Jason Brandon would like a little bit of redemption on Kevin Luke, who's playing in this the other semifinal right now. A 6-0 match play championship loss for Jason Brandon to Kevin Luke. And Jason Brandon doing his job right now, averaging 86, left 100 after 9. Chance an 11 darter here.
Yeah, fantastic stuff there for Jason Brandon.
And unfortunately for Kevin Hawkins, he's run out of steam, it looks like. Which can always look like that when you're playing against Jason Brandon. 11 darter. Maybe 12? Well, why would we want to do that? He'll come back again.
Even Kevin saying, "Are you kidding me?" Exactly what he said there. Can't believe where he's sitting compared to Jason.
Yeah. 380 after 12 is just not up to his standard at all. In the other semifinal, it is 2-0 lead right now for Kevin Luke, who's averaging 97.
Whew. That's smoking.
And there you go, a 13 darter from Jason Brandon. 3-0 lead.
And that's a break, another one. So Jason throwing for the match here.
These gentlemen right now in the semifinal, Jason Brandon, Kevin Luke, have played the most darts of any male in the venue today.
Yep.
And they're still rolling. I mean, just the unluckiness there is what you're seeing as a difference. The wires of unluckiness. 72 for Hawkins. Could have easily have been a 177. A steady ton there for Jason Brandon. Once again.
It's just looking to be JB's match here to go to the finals. We won't deny it, as Kevin, unfortunately, 40 floor there.
Well done.
Thank you. Every once in a while, the floor joke gets golden.
It was good. Another 100 there from Jason Brandon. Again, sitting on a 161 after 9. And Kevin Hawkins miles behind. Which has a lot to do with the way he's playing. A 55 average definitely below his par. But Jason Brandon also putting a lot of pressure in there.
Definitely is. And
He might look at it.
you may take a look just for kicks and
here we
giggles.
go.
Just for kicks and giggles, JB.
Well.
I love that he gave it to us.
Kind
And you
of.
look at Kevin too. He's kind of like, yeah, I would too. I would too.
Course.
I would too. Cheeky.
I mean, the last start was terrible, but that's all right. At least 48. Chance at a 14 darter to end it after a 13 darter.
This will raise him up to where Kevin currently is sitting at a 93, although Brandon's looking promising to get this 2-1 here on that other board.
Double 16 for the match. And a spot in the final. And oh my. He will return. Kevin Luke, 74 left to make it a 3-0 lead for him as well.
Wow.
And Kevin Luke does make it a 3-0 lead.
And Brandon Goddard missing a 68 checkout to
Yep.
give him the opportunity at 74, takes it out 3-0, 92 average for FKL. And
There you go. Jason Brandon, a 16 darter on the last leg. 4-0 score line. And unfortunately, Kevin just hit the wall there at the end. There's nothing you can do about that. That happens to the best of us and to the worst of us.
yes, it does. Yes, it does. We'll see if we can get kind of somewhat flipped around or not. I was kind of anticipating maybe potentially doing that. I don't want to interrupt these guys, but go ahead and at least give you something here.
There we go. There's our look at Brandon Goddard. 3-0 scoreline. Kevin Luke started off 140-100. Brandon Goddard 140 and 60 right there. And did you get that look? And another great first start from Kevin. How about 2? Ooh. Kevin Luke on 1-2-1 after 9. And this one's going to be for the match. Look at that average.
Yeah, it's a hefty one, isn't it?
Even with the 135 from Brandon.
Not gonna sniff
Sorry,
it.
it's 95.
And he goes bull first dart.
And I actually like that setup. He leaves tops.
Yep.
He had 104. Yep. And yeah, they're definitely just going to exit to the right here.
Oh yeah, you can
So
tell.
don't worry about that, guys.
We didn't have an opportunity to let him know. And
We're not going to say anything now.
Brandon, this is the first time up here. Kevin, first time on this board. So yeah, we may see a little blockage here. But
Well, there you go. 15 darter at the end of
Wow.
the day. Kevin Luke in fuego in the semifinal. A 4-0 victory. So 4-0, 4-0. Kevin Luke and Jason Brandon. We got another final.
you can see, Kevin apologizing, nothing to apologize for other than if we didn't see something. But Brandon not producing his best effort that he has all night. I know he threw a 96 or something against Jim Widmeyer. So, hey, our finals, Kevin Luke, Jason Brandon for the second time today.
My goodness, give someone else a chance, guys. And these are great fields too.
Look at JB. JB's already pointing. He's like, I want you.
Yep,
I
it's
want
just
you.
payback time here
I
now.
want you. There's Andrea Taylor,
In
the one,
the house.
the only AT.
So there you go.
Love it. Love it.
Man, look at that watch. That's a nice watch.
That is a nice watch for a nice lady. For a big. Just kidding. Have you seen that meme?
No.
Big bowl of ice cream for a big old. Yeah, never mind.
Kevin Luke, Jason Brandon finals coming up next. It'll be the last match of the stream, so hit that share button. Let everybody know that final's coming up. A rematch of the 2024 match play that we saw earlier today. Stay tuned. Sean Green, Will Stewart will be back with that final right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 35th Annual Music City Classic, here for the final of the Open Pro Singles 501. I know what you're thinking. Wait a second, didn't we see this final earlier today, Sean and Will? No, you did not. You saw a different final, the CDC Match Play Final, which featured the same two gentlemen here that you're seeing in this one. Kevin Luke taking on Jason Brandon. I'm Sean Green, joined by Will Stewart, USA Darts Productions, live in Nashville, Tennessee. Will, we got ourselves a doozy.
Should be another good one. We'll see how this one goes. I know that JB is wanting a little revenge from that 6-0 skunk job that Kevin produced in that CDC Match Play Final. So, I don't know.
Man, I'm looking forward to this. Is going to be a hoot and a holler. I'll tell you something.
You need to just stop it right now. Goodness gracious.
This is what we like to call the 13th donut. A little bonus action.
A little bonus. Sometimes you even get the hole as well. Does that make sense?
No. Anyway.
It's a reference on the whole donuts instead of
I get it.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah.
All righty. JB. Got to get 2 triples here if he wants to gather a check out. And he does. 160.
What a smart dart to get rid of that one. Just to make it even.
That's a good one. A little bit more of an effort from Kevin needed. Yeah, good
Smart.
good production there. I mean, 25 would have left him 167. So, I mean.
Oh, it's on. It's off.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I think the last one fell to 3. It did. It's on.
This could go.
It's off.
And you can see Kevin is one of those guys that if he has an opportunity to stay in the same treble bed, he will.
Yep.
He'll choose that 9 times out of 10.
Double 10. Speaking of 9 times out of 10, double 10 hit there by Mr. Jason Brandon, 1-0 score line. And here we go. Race to 4 here in the final. The Open Pro Singles. How about this? $500 second place, $1,000 first place. So you're doubling your money by winning this. And Jason Brandon already way better in the final than in the CDC Match Play Final.
Already got at least a leg on the board.
He's 1 for 1 on the doubles.
That too.
Scored a 13 instead of a 135, and Jason Brandon was like, that seems about right. I could see this one going last leg decider too. I could also see it just going 4-0 Jason Brandon just because just steamroll back. As nonsensical as the steamroll was in the CDC Match Play Final, it'd be kind of the same thing.
Yeah, he wanted to fill that up, but a 117 is what he gathers, so.
Yeah, and huge shout out to Clayana.
Yeah.
Brandon, who's doing the chalking. And maybe even the driving back home.
I don't know how they divvy that one up. Be interesting to see how that goes.
Jason is one of the few players that does not drink alcohol when he plays darts.
Yeah. Yep.
There are some top-notch dart players that do that.
Norch. I'll have to remember that one. Norch.
I'm trying to be British. I don't know what to tell you.
He's got 200 remaining. Really needs to pull this down. Split the uprights. Get one.
Got it. So Kevin Luke.
76 for tops.
There's a 76. And there's the attempt at tops. Is he going to come back, or is Jason Brandon going to clean this up? Oh, he's going to clean it up. And he does.
1 for 2 or 2 for 3 will work.
Yeah, and he's up 2-0 on Kevin Luke, and that's a break and throw. He's going to do-si-do, turn around, and toe the Aki one more time.
2 legs needed for JB. And boy, he would love to skunk Kevin and return that favor, wouldn't he?
As nonsensical as it was for Kevin to do it in the CDC match play, it would be the same exact situation here. Kevin in the semifinal averaged 94 in his victory over Brandon Goddard. Jason Brandon averaged 87 in his victory over Kevin Hawkins. It's been one of those days. Jason Brandon's best average of the day is a 90. Great counting to leave 170. He will not have to go fishing, though. No matter what, Kevin Luke cannot leave a finish from 342.
Yeah, so, I mean, he may give it a go just to attempt. We'll see here. He definitely didn't stray away from the 161.
No, he didn't. You're not wrong there. Leave 70. Kevin Luke back on 260, so this is approaching very quickly a 3-0 score line.
Yeah.
Another one of those. Nope.
He said, really?
He'll still come back with tops. Just a little tee-up action right there. I'm actually kind of hoping that his daughter said, that second one's out, Dad. Which is why I said, really. Tops. And he pins it. Dead center. 3-0 lead now for Jason Brandon over Kevin Luke.
You can see Kevin just in his eyes going, dang. Uh-oh.
I can't believe we haven't mentioned this at all today. These are 4 first names going at it.
We have. that is kind of crazy.
Is this 2 people or is it 4? We have Kevin, Luke, Jason, Brandon playing.
Yep. We're here live for men's doubles.
Twins on twins.
Good shot there for Kevin. Way to back up that last round. Forcing Jason to do a number and doesn't do so. So trying to get a leg on the board is FKL. Remember, looking for that 103 shot. Or sorry, 105 shot to leave 167. But
good seeing all of the great players in the chat here in the late evening hour after midnight my time, a little bit after 11 p.m. local. And is this going to be one of those 2 trouble visits? No, it's not. So 6 stars from
Close.
151. You might not need them. That's a great setup play.
And he's been fancying the double 10 tonight.
Yep.
We saw that be a factor in the CDC match play. So
He's a lefty. That's lefties enjoy double 10
they do
for the most part.
Old James Wade.
How about Royal in the chat? Justin Anthony watching in from Jamaica. And it's now 3-1. So it's not going to be a skunk for Kevin Luke.
Is that Joe Cheney?
It's got to be.
That's
Chainsaw.
Joe Cheney.
With that spelling.
Love
Saw
that he's joining us.
Joe played today at the venue.
Yeah, I saw Sandy too. She was here, so
There
I'm
you go.
assuming where Sandy comes, he's going to be near. Half of Joe Cheney has arrived. Let's be honest. That guy is looking slim, looking good.
Hey, how about that? AE himself, Anthony Eugenia, also in the chat.
Got a good amount of people tonight, don't we?
Some famous ones. More famous than us.
Yeah, dang right. All right, this is,
Looking to be Jason Brandon's leg right now.
yeah. Kevin gave him a little apologies there.
No apology needed after that first dart.
Yep.
Leaves
And
the
he's-
170.
Yeah, cues it in. Cues
Is
it
his
in.
name Jason Brandon or is it Luke Lidler?
We're about to find out.
For the match in a fantastical way. It's on. Oh, he thought it was in.
Womp, womp, womp,
Even
boom.
asked just to see.
Just go for it.
It's like, are you sure it's
Go
a single?
for it. Go for it. I'm about to say, just go for that bull. Leave yourself tops.
He leaves 36. Kevin wanted to lead 48, not going to do so.
Yeah. So here we go.
For the match. And the Open Pro Singles title. And it does go to Jason Brandon. 4-1 victory for Southern Comfort. And
Kevin says, at least I didn't get skunked this time.
he's like, I'm still out in front of you leg-wise for sure. But how about that? Both gentlemen get themselves a great payday and get themselves some titles.
They do.
And another finals between Jason Brandon and Kevin Luke. Do you think that's the last finals to feature those two gentlemen?
I don't know. We'll find out. More to come here, folks, from the 35th Annual Music City Classic. We got coverage tomorrow and Sunday. Full days of action. Look for the stream to start about 12 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be honest with that one as we'll kind of get mixed trips going at 10, have a couple rounds of that, and then we'll get underway. We'll be providing you most of the action until, well, we'll find out when, but probably till late in the evening. So come join us tomorrow, USA Darts, Facebook and YouTube, or join us on StreamStack. We won't be on Eagle Eye. That'll be the qualifier tomorrow. So.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure. And please hit that notification button so you know exactly when we're live again tomorrow. But we can't tell you how much we appreciate you joining us this entire evening. Stay tuned for more action tomorrow and on Sunday.
Yep.
Got a lot of action coming to you from Music City in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, definitely so. Looking forward to it, folks. Take care. See you tomorrow.